wife made apple crisp.
Oh, she did?
Oh yeah.
Mike's alive. You're alive.
We're talking about snacks that we're going to have late night tonight. When I get back to the hotel, I'm going to have a big old bowl of oatmeal, cinnamon and apple. Oh, that's going to be delicious. That's going to put me out like a baby. All right. Hi, everybody. It's James Todd Newton and Justin P. Zimmerheimer IV.
Show starting.
Are we on the air?
Yeah.
All right.
That's what you
Oh, we're gonna start the show.
We're going to start the show.
Tonight, here on YouTube, we asked two things. First of all, we asked that you give us lots of likes. Lots of likes.
One time I asked to get the most amount of thumbs down, and Jamie didn't like
Oh,
that.
no. That.
But we did win that in a positive, negative kind of way.
And then we also ask that you enjoy each, oh, I got the hiccups, each of the 4 pieces that we're going to be presenting tonight. And we're going to go ahead and start with the little Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel limited edition. Pardon me. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's nice. All right, this is item number 672-370. This is from our Invicta Marvel collection. 38 millimeter Pro Dival in that Captain Marvel. Limited edition out of 3,000? What? What was what?
Dival?
Pro Diver?
Michael Dival.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this the perfect room? Because, is that where I am?
You're in the
Oh, yeah,
hotel.
yeah. As we broadcast live from the La Quinta Inn close to the airport.
I thought it was the Ramada.
This is,
Oh, boy.
look at the shadows. Look at the lighting. Look at the
Okay,
shadows.
here we go. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start the show
The show.
right now. So it is that
There we go.
38 millimeter Pro Diver. So that's historic. This is
It's
that huge.
Dival.
It's a Dival. Huge partnership between Marvel, of course, and Invicta. This is the Captain Marvel variation, and it's the 38 millimeter case size. Now we built this specifically for the women. Guys, if you want a very classic watch, I guess you could get into this, but this was built for her. It's built to true professional dive specifications. It's a numbered limited edition. Who's that? Numbered limited.
Dead Sea.
Numbered limited edition to 3,000 pieces built for the world, and you have all of those really cool logos done on this piece. How cool is that? Center portion of that dial done with that logo design. We don't have a model tonight, though.
George Korth would like to know if the walls here are padded. They should be.
They should be.
John, the phone guy, says Jay-Z and Captain Ron in the house.
Captain Ron.
Thurman Herring would like to know if Invicta makes a lefty sea hunter.
It's a good question. I guess I don't remember that.
ShopHQ.com, that would be the place to go.
I
right?
don't think so, though.
No.
I don't think so. But you could just, if you're concerned about the crown digging into your wrist, check this out. Just put it on your other wrist.
Very good point.
Switch it up. I
Someone-
mean, we wear watches all the time. You know, like whenever, like what we're presenting, we wear over here, right? A lot of times because that's where we shoot towards the camera. Otherwise, we always have one on the other wrist too. So you're noticing
What is
right
this
here.
you have on here?
So this is that Hercules coming up. But if you look at this, typically I'd wear my watch on this wrist. So then, yeah, the crown would be right here. So if you're worried about that crown digging in your wrist, just put it on your other wrist.
Nice. Problem solved. All right. So we're looking at item number 672370. If you're looking to add to your superhero collection here, why not? 37 millimeter or 38 millimeter Pro Diver, which, as Justin said in our show on the air tonight, was pretty much where it all started for the Pro Diver. You know?
Absolutely, at 38, 40 millimeter case size, so that's classic. Of course, this is taking it up a notch. You have a modified bezel on this piece. Everything is done with that Marvel kind of design and art to it. Of course, we're working with the artists at Marvel to ensure that it's done right. If you want to get into a piece of Invicta history, a piece of Marvel history, now's your time. Now, we're broadcasting live on YouTube. That's Todd's monitoring the comments on there. I'm watching Facebook. I'll give a shout out to Ray Paulson. He's a top fan. He's giving us some thumbs up. James Carter is watching as well. Still waiting for Susan Elizabeth to give us that frowny face that happens on every single Invicta post. Only on Facebook, though. I don't think she's heard of YouTube. So we don't get that there. I'll let you know when it happens, though.
Trap Vision says, I vote for the Todd Newton Tattoo Grand Diver Edition. Me too.
There you go.
I'm all for that. I'm not sure why Jamie and Fingers even have the headsets on because they're only 4 feet from us.
That is,
And we hear everything you say.
that is kind of funny, I guess.
Yeah. And I also heard Jamie say, I don't
And
know
you're
what's going on
switching the
here.
cameras yourself, so like, what are you? That is true. That's a little bit weird.
Yeah. All right, final 30 seconds here.
Caesar,
on the,
Caesar's
yes?
watching us now.
Hello,
on Facebook.
Caesar.
Hey, Caesar.
All right. Final moments here on 672-370, the Invicta Marvel 38mm Pro Diver, Captain Marvel limited edition, out of 3,000. All right. We are going to keep things moving here on the YouTube show. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to hit those likes. We love those likes. Don't forget to subscribe to the show. That's always key.
We just had 19 people watching on Facebook. Now we have 18.
Uh-oh.
What did I? Is it something I said? You did it?
I did a whole.
Was it Susan?
I did a whole episode on my podcast about the science, and there is a science behind unfollowing and unfriending people.
What does that mean?
And when you're following somebody on Instagram, well, which you don't
Yeah,
follow anybody.
yeah.
But when you're following somebody, and then for whatever reason you choose to unfollow them, there's a mental charge, a mental fire, a spark there that people do that, and that's the modern day version essentially of the middle finger. Back when I was a kid, if somebody really upset you, you fought them in the schoolyard.
You know what?
Now you unfollow them, and it's like you're teaching them a lesson, which is
Yeah.
bogus.
I had this soccer mom one time. She cut me off. This is really gets me when somebody like does something like that to you, and then they give you the finger. It's
Right.
like I should be the one giving you the finger.
Yeah.
But this lady, the soccer mom, cuts me off, and she goes like this. And I'm like, man, you're such a soccer mom. You won't even give me the finger. You gave me the pinky. And you know what? Made me even more angry than if she would have gave me the actual finger.
When a dude flips me off, and it does happen from time to time, it's like,
My wife's watching.
oh,
Hey, babe.
It's like if you're not going to pull over, then just, admit to yourself that you're the inferior male here and keep driving. Right, Jamie?
Right,
All right.
Jamie? Wait, Bob Cohen. Bob Cohen's watching,
Hey,
and we
Bob.
got a question from James. He's saying that the prices are so low on your Invictas. Are these real Invictas? Yeah, I mean, I work for Invicta. We've been here on the network as partners for almost 20 years. We're celebrating 18 years here on the network, so that's why you're seeing the crazy low prices. I get it. Look the prices are so low right now. People are wondering if they're real Invictas. They absolutely are.
Let's hit 658-527 here. For $199.99, just the value pay of $33.33, you're essentially getting a true piece of artistry with the tri-cable koi from the Bolt Zeus collection. It arrives on a strap that has the story of the koi swimming upstream. This is not a stamp, this is not a sticker, this is actual engraving, 3D raised. You've seen us present this before. It's always very popular, whether it's the koi or the dragon or one of the other executions. But to be able to get this for $33.33, pretty exciting.
It's a cool watch, guys. If you want to get into a highly detailed watch, it's this one. You have the koi edition on the dial. We're back to the medallion case back, though. You got to check out the case back of this piece. The koi edition on the side, that's called that empire carving design. It's extremely cool. But even the strap is that rare strap with the samurai and dragon design on this piece. Wait till you see the back. It's like that sea life design. You have the sea turtles. You can see the kind of like the seaweed. What would you call that? Sea stuff. You have the sea turtle design here floating through the sea stuff on the back. But that is that highly sought after medallion case back. That's like the original Bolt Zeus that came out with that design. This is tri-cable though, so you're going to notice on the bezel you have the patriotic. Great to have this one tonight. The red, white, and blue design on the bezel of this one, extremely cool, and it really pops because the rest of the watch is done in black. Black onyx plating, black strap on this, extremely cool.
Uh-oh, Todd Callahan tried to go to the no-buy zone. It didn't work. He says, I keep telling myself I won't buy any more watches until the cruise, but I've bought 5 in the past week. Jeff Stevens says getting the pinky is bad, but getting the thumb is a lot worse. What?
The thumb?
The Viperone has the koi Zeus with the blue koi.
I don't think you were supposed to read that
Probably not.
live on air.
Probably not.
I don't think he meant,
I'm sure he meant it medically.
but Jamie was.
Medically. 658-527. It's your 54 millimeter
All right.
Bolt Zeus tri-cable koi.
Very cool piece.
Good job, Fingers. What you doing, Fingers? Thanks for all the help you gave us tonight. Okay, we move on now to 658. This is the third of four pieces we're going to be presenting during our YouTube show here this evening. The 38 millimeter or the 47 millimeter Grand Diver signature piece, automatic with diamonds. How many diamonds are we talking here? A third of a carat? Right?
8 diamonds.
8 diamonds.
0.03 carats. So you have diamond hour markers on this piece. Just a touch on the hour markers, extremely cool. It's an $89.99 price on this. This, I believe, it says 38 or 47 millimeter. I believe we're just available in the 38 millimeter in the gold tone or the two-tone. Gold tone green, two-tone blue. Check this out though, diamond hour markers. On the inside you have that NH caliber 35A. That is a mechanical automatic build. This is still, by the way, built to 1,000 feet of water resistance. This is about getting into premium design and execution on this.
I love that. And we were saying tonight on the air, still the same. I love the diamond pieces that we've been presenting during this anniversary event have been absolutely stellar, and they've been incredibly popular. Listen, tonight, Justin and I, just about half an hour ago, had a piece where you had the opportunity to save over $2,800. This is a $329 watch that you're getting for $89.99. So the value pay of $15 to have a little diamond on your wrist, there, a little Grand Diver action. It's quite a buy. So that's part of the payoff of joining us here on YouTube tonight. So please do grab that watch. It's item number 658479. Either the 38 millimeter or the 47 millimeter Grand Diver signature in the gold tone green. We have fewer than 20 of those remaining. And the two-tone blue, I have 21 of those remaining. And there's your second execution choice.
Look at this. I love the dial on this. You have that gorgeous texture, but when you look really close, and I'm just going to tip up, the gold tone here, the gold tone green, if you want to get it tight on that. You're going to notice it's not just a random texture, it's Invicta embossed into the dial of this piece. We actually have our name, that logo done into the dial, Grand Diver, applied at that 6 o'clock position. Of course, you have the Grand Diver at the lug system at the 6 and the 12. Everything to love about this piece. Extremely cool. Look at that.
Indeed. 658
Grand
479. All right. Let's bring forth our
next time, Jamie, we do like a women's show because there's a lot of women. We should have a model
with pizza.
With pizza.
Sure.
Oh, did you hear us asking for pizza tonight?
You asked for pizza tonight?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, play like you didn't know.
Guess that means it's not coming.
All right, we're going to the ball.
All right. ShopHQ.com is where you can find not only all the pieces that we presented tonight on the air the past 3 hours, Justin and I, but all the pieces that you can find during our 18th anniversary celebration between Invicta and ShopHQ. You can also find the pieces that we have presented here tonight on the YouTube show, and we're going to bring you the fourth and final piece of the night before we sign off and bid you all adieu on this beautiful Thursday, the 11th of September. It is the reserve level Bolt Zeus Magnum, 52 millimeter, dual movement here. You know this piece. You love this piece. We had a version of it tonight on the air. This is a little different. You're going to get it for value pay of $49.50. And those dual movements, man, dual Swiss movements, at that, always a crowd favorite.
You know, and another thing we had tonight was a hydroplated piece, right? This is a hydroplated Bolt Zeus design. It might be the only one that's available right now in that plating technique. You guys, we've talked about this quite a bit, really kind of pioneering that look on watches, going through those multiple stages, transferring those graphics to this watch, basically hand dipping it into the liquid that's transferring it to this watch, and then goes through that final hardening layer to give you that quality and design. No two will be exactly the same. This is $296 and change, $49 and change on value pay to get into that design. What's happening on YouTube?
Folks just talking about the cruise. Everybody's excited. InvictaCruise.com, by the way,
Yep.
if you are, and I think we're over 80% sold out for that cruise, so now would be a good time to book your cabin. All right, final look-see look here at item number 654129, and it's all about the buy. It's all about the value here tonight. A $1,100 watch, an $1,100 watch for under $300. Great time if you've been on the fence about one of these dual Swiss movements. Get yourself a little bit of that, hydroplating, a little bit of that graffiti vibe. Not
Kinda
quite
cool.
Yeah, not quite as extravagant as the piece we had tonight on the air, but nonetheless, true Invicta quality on your wrist at the highest level tonight. 654129. All right. That's all I have for you tonight. That's it. I would like to spread love and cheer throughout all of you today.
Love and cheer throughout the entire year.
Love and cheer throughout the entire year. For Jamie, Fingers, Justin, I'm Todd Newton. Just give me another 40 minutes of your time here. I've got some things I want to say.
Yeah,
What?
let's do it.
No time? Okay. Have a beautiful night. Throw us a like. Follow me on Instagram, please. I'll be reading direct messages in the Uber back to my hotel at Todd Newton, TODDNEWTON, and Being Zimmer. Be good to yourselves. Be better to animals. Good night, everybody. Oh, 3 more seconds. Good night, everybody, again and again.